Hey guys, if you haven't seen it yet, go to the video right before this that I could not stitch. I could only duet. And I'm going to say some things now. And nothing to that creator. Nothing against that creator. But that's selling. What she does is she does how everything's going to fall apart right now. And the grid's going to go down, and we're not going to have drinking water. And just a whole lot of scare. She might be that scared. I try not to say anybody's doing that on purpose because she may not know. But at the end of it, when she said that we aren't going to have drinking water, she sells a TikTok water purifier at the end, a package of 6. So that's using scare tactics to sell. And I think we're gonna get a lot of grifters off of this. You'll notice in my account, I have not sold anything ever. But I am going to say something up front here. When you do the water straws, just go to this, okay? Whatever this is. Okay, so it's this, and it's spelled BKLES. And it has a hose sticking in one side and the hose sticking in the other side. And you can look it up on YouTube, which I would suggest, and see how it works, because it is by far and away the best water purifier that you can possibly get. Now let's talk about all of the fear that's going around, the latest fear that I'm seeing. Maybe because I'm in a cabin in the woods. Maybe because of that. Maybe I'll get tagged with the prepper thing. I'm not a prepper. Well, I am a prepper, I guess, looking at how people are prepared. But let me talk to you about this. Let me talk to you about what it's like to just be prepared. And honestly, whatever side of the spectrum you are, or whatever your beliefs are, it's just a good idea. But to do it without panic. To do it, to not be like, oh my God, the grid's going down and we got to do that. Just that antes up the anxiety. And honestly, when you get that anxious, you're probably not going to do anything at all except for spend a shit ton of money over at the TikTok shop, and you're going to buy yourself a piece of Chinese crap. Sorry, true. I've bought things off a TikTok shop, and you know what I get? I get a lot of stuff that should have been sold in the 1980s, shit bin. All of it from China. So good on TikTok. They're making a lot of money. I still am holding a grudge against this dress that I got that cost me $40. That is tops worth $2. Tops. I used it as a squirrel bedding for my bin because I was mad. I was too mad to even give it to Goodwill. So don't do that. Don't panic buy. You don't need to panic buy. If you go to REI, you can buy stuff that's fun, because learning how to survive in nature on your own is actually a hoot. It's fun. It's great. It's so much fun to do. And you guys have a long way to go. It's not something that you're going to be able to buy your way out of. It's not something that you're going to be able to learn in about 2 weeks. It's taken me about 15 years. You could do it in a lot less time than 15 years. But let me tell you, after 15 years, I definitely know what the hell I'm talking about. I have bought so many water purifiers. I have bought so many of those things because I have a river right there. And you just don't want to drink directly out of a river unless you want to lose weight the old-fashioned way with Giardia. It's a hard way to lose it too, but you will lose it. Giardia is what happens when you get a bad bacteria in the river, and you end up, pretty much yeah. Anyway, so it's fun. It's fun to learn how to be self-sufficient. It's fun to learn what to do when the electricity goes out. I was preparing for it. I've been preparing for snow for the last couple days. And when I get snow out here in the woods, I lose electricity. It's not that bad. Even when I wasn't prepared, it's not that bad. You guys in the city are going to have something a little bit different, because you guys will all act like it's the purge, like Rick and Morty, when everybody has 24 hours to do whatever they want and they just purge, and that's not good. that's not good. And we're only on day number 13, I think it is, of Trump. So we'll probably purge on day 30th or something, give it 30 days. But yeah, it's not looking good. It hasn't looked good. It hasn't been looking good since 2020, to be honest with you. So time to prepare. Definitely watch my channel on YouTube. Definitely watch my channel on here. I am very woman first, very woman positive. I don't get down on guys though, because guys help us out a lot too. But I'll take you along with cooking from just having flour and butter or flour and oil, and what stuff to get if you guys are interested in that, because maybe you aren't. But if you want to know what it takes to survive out here and really enjoy yourself, and also have eggs that are outside of the market, like I've got plenty of eggs. I don't have to go to the grocery store. I don't care about the price of eggs. But the irony of that whole thing is after I got chickens, is I found out I'm allergic to eggs. So, bummer. So you know what I did? I got ducks. And you know what I did after I got ducks and I was allergic to duck eggs too? I got quail. It's being tenacious and sticking at it. I bought like 10 water purifiers before this one, and they all suck. The one that she's selling sucks. She probably doesn't know that, but it sucks. This one is awesome. So once again, BKLES. You can find it on REI. If you're going to buy anything as far as outdoor stuff, 100% buy it from REI. Not only do you take part in a cooperative and they'll give you money back at the end of the year, and it's actually owned by the people that work there, you don't get some, mass-produced Chinese drinking straw that doesn't do anything at all except for going straight into your trash for, I don't know, however much she's selling it for, probably $40. Don't do that to yourself. There is no panic needed. You guys just need to be like a tree. You don't be so brittle that you break. You bend in the wind and you stay as strong as you can. And then new part is trees communicate through the rhizome. They have a little internet system that goes on between their roots, so trees communicate with each other. I'm going to talk about that too. I'm so excited about all this stuff because there's so many good things that you can do for learning how to survive without electricity and without food and without water. We'll be fine. We really will. And as you learn it, you can actually have a lot of fun. Like there's a lot of things we're going to get back, like the ability to grow our own food and ability to use herbs to make ourselves feel better. Getting off the big pharma, hamster wheel. There's a lot of good things that can happen too. So don't let this anxiety just bring you down, because that's what the social media is doing. It's preying on your doom scrolling. It's preying on your legitimate anxiety. It's preying on it. It's having a 4-course meal on it. Don't let it do that. Go out, touch grass. Go out, buy one of these. And then use it in a river and see how great water can taste, because the stuff from your faucet isn't all that great. Okay, hope that helps. Let me know if you want more of these. First example of when you start doing things on your own. This started with 3 backyard chickens. And look at those eggs. I mean, you won't find that in the grocery store. And this right here is a duck egg. They are so good in baked goods. And then right here, I still have to wash them because quail like to bury them, but those are the quail eggs. This doesn't need to be a panic, you guys. It really doesn't. It can be really fun to learn to live self-sufficiently.